What's up, guys? My name is Curry from Baby Shark, and today I'm going to talk about a bit of an interesting topic. One thing that I noticed from a lot of YouTube I watch is people saying, this is specifically going to be a lot about Overwatch because I play a lot of Overwatch, is that if you leave team chat during like ranked or whatever, you play a lot better, you don't get as distracted, you don't deal with toxicity, all this kinds of stuff. Now, I'm a very social gamer. When I play games, I like talking to people, and I think communication in team-based games like Overwatch is very important. I don't agree with the sentiment that you should leave team chat for less toxicity and all of that, and that the information you are getting isn't good. As I was curious, so I got a new account. I started all the way from scratch, and I played everything in comp, solo queue, no team chat, no text chat. I just played. Played my way, played what I wanted to play, did whatever I could to help out the team, switched if I needed to, I did what I could. But I didn't join team chat, and I didn't read text chat ever. I just wanted to see how it would go on an experiment. And I gotta say, I absolutely hated it. The teamwork was way worse in those games. And this wasn't just placements. I played a few games after placements too. Teamwork was still way worse. I play a lot of healers, so communicating as a healer is a lot more important than, say, a tracer. But it drove me insane that when I consistently pressed my push to talk and was like, there's a tracer behind us flanking, can I get some help, or whatever. But because I wasn't in team chat, I could never say that, and I think having that ability to tell your team something, even if it's maybe not instantaneous that they help, is information that they can process and end up being helpful to the team that way. People say, it prevents salt. It makes you less salty, you focus on your play, and you just have a better time. Honestly, if anything, it made me more salty because I felt like I was playing well, but my team wasn't, and that's one of the big fallacies of this game. But I don't think like that when I'm in team chat, because I think I can help people even if I'm not playing well. But when I was outside of team chat, I just got frustrated because I felt like I played well. But even when I played well, or if I played bad, it was just I don't know, I just got way more salty than I ever do when I play Overwatch normally. I mean, I will say, different people are different type of gamers, some people don't like voice chat, and that's all good for them. I'm not judging them for not using it, That's their decision, and I have nothing wrong with that. But what I am judging people for, or I guess I shouldn't say judging, but the people I'm I don't know, calling out or something, I don't know how to word it, is for intentionally telling people who don't mind voice chat or are okay with it to leave voice because the information doesn't matter or you won't deal with toxicity or whatever. And it's just not true. People will still throw even if you're not in team chat, or sometimes they will throw even because you're not in team chat. I honestly believe that people overblow the toxicity in this game. On my main account, when I solo queue, which I will say is not often, I get maybe one toxic player in every 10 games, and people always make out lots of throwers. And the definition of throwing is subjective, but somebody who's what I define throwing, standing in spawn, not doing anything, or going to the other side of the map and putting a teleporter down in Symmetra or whatever. I don't consider somebody playing badly to be throwing. But I think I've had 2 actual throwers since season 6, if season 5 even. I mean, even in this game on screen that I'm playing right here, I tried to stay out of voice, and by the second round I had already had to rejoin voice chat because I just couldn't take knowing that I couldn't tell my team anything if needed. In this video specifically, I don't, because it's quick play and I don't really take quick play that seriously. But if I needed to. I could have. I honestly felt like I held my own in this match, but you know, if I needed help, I would have called for it. Being in voice doesn't mean you have to talk. Like, it does mean you have the ability to receive information you wouldn't otherwise get if you were out of voice chat. And people say like that information won't be helpful to the people you're talking about. Say like in gold, you'll say something like Tracer's behind, and then no one will look behind. And you can say that that's just distracting people, but like I don't think that. I think that even if they don't turn around and help, they'll know that there's a Tracer in their back line, whether they take advantage of that or not. But people really don't give players enough credit for hearing information. Being in voice doesn't mean you have to talk, but it does mean you can listen. I mean, at the end of the day, it is all personal preference. Like, I'm not gonna say that being in voice is the only way to play games, because some people just don't like talking to people and don't like listening. They just want to chill and have their own experience. But after trying both ways, in and out of voice chat on solo queue, I personally feel being in voice promotes more fun gameplay, better team play that helps win games, and honestly just a more enjoyable experience with the game. That's all. Thanks for listening to me rant, guys, and I will see you next time. If you have any opinions on this, leave them in the comments, and I'll see what you guys have to say, and I'll respond accordingly. Thanks, guys.